Summer. It's a time for vacations, sunshine, and going to a barren piece of land by a large body of water and sitting there while your skin photosynthesizes. Fun! But if you live in Florida, it's also a time where you can either feel like you're traveling through the heart of the Sahara Desert or snorkeling through the Caribbean Ocean on land. And all of this in the span of about 10 minutes. Thankfully, when it does start to piss cats, dogs, and rats outside, we can bring the beach to us with some summer-themed games to play from the safety and comfort of our own living room. Now, you could grab a tried-and-true classic summer sports game like Wii Sports Resort. It's a polished game with solid controls, great visuals, and it's got everything you would be doing outside if you lived in a tropical area that wasn't leaking the Nile River from the sky every 15 minutes on the hour. But don't reach for that game. This is too good. It's too popular. And somehow, after 11 years, it's still selling for 50 goddamn US dollars for a new version on eBay? Are you kidding me? That is expensive. We are on a budget here. I've got $20 written on this cardboard box. There's gotta be something around here I can buy with this kind of money. Introducing the cheap and terrible knockoff games. Now, these are the kinds of games you'd find at the bargain bin of your local game store. And let me just say, while they can be cheap, these games seem to fall a little bit short. Trust me, these aren't the kinds of games you want to be messing with till you get their full STD test results back. NANI? See what I mean? Just like that, we dodged the old chlamydia bullet. Luckily, after receiving my cootie shot, I was able to pick up most of these games for $5 or less, and somehow I still feel like I overpaid for them. So let's take a look at the 5 cheapo summer party games I found and see if any of them come even remotely close to being a good alternative to the king of summer sports games himself. First up, we have a game with a dangerously long title. Island Sports Party Summer Sports 2.
Jesus, I think I bit my tongue trying to say that.
Now apparently this game is supposed to feature 12 new games, but I'll be the judge of that. Now I will say, this game has a wide selection of characters to choose from, but I think I'm gonna go with Hema, as long as her last name isn't Roids. Otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Alright, around the world, that sounds pretty original to me. Let's give it a shot. And wouldn't you know it, it's just basketball. I don't know how they did it, but the game stays accurate to my real-world basketball skills. It really makes me feel like I'm playing a basketball game. Airballs are good, right? Shot clock. Now when I hear that name, I can just tell it's gonna be brand new. I can imagine something like shooting a pistol at moving clock faces to compete for a high score, and I should have known it was gonna be basketball again. I have to say though, I love the variety of different courts here. See the difference? Oh, no way, me neither. We were promised 12 brand new games on this box, and so far, all I've gotten is basketball. I'm giving this game one more shot before I toss it into my local city dump. Archery. There's no way you could possibly go wrong with archery, and would you look at the time, I forgot to take out the trash. Water sports. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, as soon as I picked this one up, I immediately wanted to put it back down. And right off the bat, I might have installed a virus into my Wii. I'm feeling good about this one. The game's quality and attention to detail really does shine through at the team selection screen. We get to choose from a variety of colorful looking sex offenders. This game is really pushing the boundaries with the amount of water sports we can choose from here. Every water sport seems to be accounted for. I think they're just missing a couple. Now, it's not summer if you can't kiteboard, and where better to kiteboard than in my own motherland? Now, upon first impressions, I have to fight the urge to hit the power off button. The user interface looks like it was made by a howler monkey in 10 minutes on the beta version of Microsoft Paint. The environments and visuals are lacking, the controls are stiff, the rail grinding makes you go slower somehow, and every time I press a button on the D-pad to do a trick, it sends the camera flying a couple zip codes back to really get a great shot of my steezy ass tricks. But hey, I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to finish this little mini game before launch. Let's try wakeboarding. Now, I want to point out I chose Florida, and believe it or not, this is in fact not what Florida looks like. What the hell is that? I can already feel the quality summer gameplay in this one. This one's gonna be a true to life wakeboarding experience, just you wait. Did he just float? Oh, okay. All right. Big Beach Sports. Oh God, why did I buy this? The modeling work on this box art is really not boosting my confidence in this purchase, but hey, Grandma always said, Now don't you go judging no books by their covers, son. Unless their title rhymes with pig bleach shorts. Ugh.
Well, hot damn.
Did they really have to choose a foot as the cursor? Is the pulsing big toe feature really necessary? At least this game has more features than the previous two. It's got a character creator. There we go, perfect. Hit the next button here. What on God's green earth is that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the kind of satanic face I'd see in the corners of my room late at night. I can't be having this kind of imagery in my house.
Now, believe it or not, Big Beach Sports got a sequel, and they cleverly titled it Big Beach Sports 2. Some people call this a video game. I call it Not in My House. We are now down 4 out of 5 games. This game right here is our Hail Mary, our ace in the hole. It has to compete with Wii Sports Resort. Here we go, I give you guys Beach Fun Summer Challenge. Oh yeah, this game is gonna blow fat cheeks. Choose discipline. Am I about to get the belt here? We can choose from an overwhelming array of 4 different characters, all in very diverse shades of white. I like Jamie's lack of confidence in this game, I can relate. Here we go, we're about to give Wii Sports Resort a run for its money with this one. This is gonna be so f***ing boring, god damn it! This is literally the game. I can't even do tricks. The goal here is to pass from the far right side of these buoys to the far left side of these buoys, which basically boils down to this thrilling gameplay. Yeah, this is about as fun as me rubbing my nutsack against textured tree bark. Now let's turn it over to Wii Sports Resort, just to compare.
Wow! There it is! Wow! There it is!
That is what you're up against. Now let's go see what you're made of. Go out there and get him, Tiger. I spent good money on this game. There's gotta be something worthy of playing on here. Kiting. Absolutely thrilling experience. I've always wanted to steer a giant paper airplane into balloons for points. Beach tennis, aka volleyball with spanking paddles. The animations here are absolutely flawless. Look how clean, look how smooth and precise these shots are. I can really see the impact of the ball on the paddle. I'm also extremely happy they slowed this game down to simulate how life would be like if we all lived in an Elmer's glue bottle. Tennis is much more fun when it's slow. Boule. That's balls in French. Here we go, finally something exciting. Yeah, this is getting the nice quit button. Adventure golf. How can you go wrong with golfing?
Try again.
Excuse me, is there a nearby noose? Last one here is flying disc. Oh, I know this one. No need to play the game. Allow me to demonstrate the real-life gameplay of flying disc. Yeah, so that old saying about not judging books by their covers must only apply to books, because it certainly doesn't apply to games at all. I think the cover art is a pretty damn good indication to find out if a game is even worth your time or not. And I know the games I picked out are just cheap alternatives to the full-priced ones. Their production budgets are probably not even close to the same, but god, these games are ass. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to go get tested for any sort of gamer gonorrhea I might have gotten just from holding these games. I don't think the cootie shot was enough.
Eu continuo.